The current meta is all about fast EX attackers with crazy abilities. So today, we're just going to say nope. And instead, we're building the ultimate prison deck. We lock their items, we erase their abilities, and we build a wall that EX cards literally can't touch. Welcome to Magnezone Lockdown. Starting off with one of the core cards of this deck, and that's Oricorio and its ability Safeguard, which literally says EX Pokemon can't touch this. Now, our deck is also running an EX Pokemon, so what if our opponent is running their own Oricorio? Well, we're running things like the brand new Budew that gets rid of Pokemon abilities, meaning opposing Oricorios and Darkrai's and so many other Pokemon with abilities lose their abilities until they retreat from the active spot, making that yellow chicken completely useless. The next control card in this deck is a Chingling that can stop our opponents from using any item cards on their turn, which means no rare candies, no electrical generators, no Pokeballs, you name it, they can't use it as long as it's an item card. And then for the final control card in this deck, it's going to be the Magnezone with Mirror Shot that forces your opponent to flip a coin, and if they flip tails, their attack doesn't even happen. Now that's 4 control elements already in this deck, but now we have a super aggressive attacker as well. And that's the brand new Magnezone EX with an HP of 180, you guys. And the attack, Stormblade, which deals 130 damage, however, at the cost of discarding 1 lightning energy. Now, you would think this is an issue, however, Magnezone from Genetic Apex that can ramp itself is definitely included in this deck. And speaking of included in this deck, we're also running 2 Rocky Helmets to increase the amount of damage all our Pokemon can do if we take damage, but also a red to take our damage on Magnezone EX all the way up to 150, knocking out many Pokemon in the process. We're also throwing in a May because finding key cards like Magneton or even either of our Magnezone or Oricorio are going to be very crucial, especially in this current meta. And then finally, we're only running 1 Pokeball and Lycia because Oricorio is the only basic Pokemon above 50 HP and the other basic Pokemon are all 50 or less, so Lycia gives us more value with that. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this brand new Magnezone EX control deck. And do you think we're actually going to get value with the brand new Budew card? I've heard a lot of mixed messages about this card, but I think this little sprout is definitely a control beast. With that, guys, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. All right, you guys, we're starting off with Magnemite here, but we have a pretty good hand with Lycia. I think I'm always going to Lycia here. Ooh, Corsola. Interesting. First match being into psychic types. Listen, as long as it's not a fighting type because they're running rampant with the new Mega Lucario, I think we're okay. But also, even if they do show us a Mega Lucario, I got something for them in this deck that could potentially wall that Mega Pokemon. Hopefully we just dodge it, to be honest. All right, let's see what they're going to do here. They have 2 psychic Pokemon. They're probably playing Peculiar Plaza. We are not running any stadiums or field blowers, so we can't even counter that, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm going to go with the Lycia first. I think that's a smart play. And then into the Pokeball. This, I mean, it could hit Chingling. Okay, the Oricorio is really, I don't know if it's actually going to help me out in this matchup, if I'm being completely honest. I'm going to go here into the Budew as well, because that Budew, I think, is going to come in handy. I'll go here. I will attach the Rocky Helmet. Because if they evolve into the Corsola or Cursola or whatever its name is, I can go into Budew, get rid of its ability. This deck is full control deck. And I think Budew has the best positioning in this deck alongside the single copy of Chingling. Because if I do remember, this deck used to run 2 Chinglings, a variation of this. So we're running only 1 Budew here instead of that double Chingling, which gives us value on both fronts if we're trying to stop them from using items or we're trying to stop them from anything else, whatever have you. Okay, see? So like, look at that. They're kind of stuck here. They're kind of stuck. All we have to do, you guys, is go there, right? Attach an energy here. Volt, charge. I think that's the play. Professor Research. Now, if they have a Peculiar Plaza, they're probably going to want to use it, right? I'm going to retreat into you. Evolve. Oh my god, this deck is disgusting. What is this? Okay. Attach there. I'm going to put the Oricorio down in case they have a Sabrina. Dude, this is This is sensational. Okay. We hit with the Budew. Their ability's gone. This Galarian Cursola, unless they have Peculiar Plaza, is stuck in the active spot and is going to go down next turn. There's nothing they can do to stop that. All right, so this is going to be Purple Chandelure, which means I'm going to save my Magnezone EX to be the last Pokemon. I think that's the smart play. Ooh, did they do it again? Potentially, right? Okay. So now all I have to do is attach here, ramp both these guys. Do I evolve both of them right now and then force my opponent to surrender? Potentially. Let's go here. Let's go into you. I'm gonna save. I think I wait on that. I'm gonna retreat into this Magnezone. I'm gonna attack into this Cursola, bro. Dude, I love this deck. This is gonna be such a strong deck. When Ranked comes out, I think this and the new Zoroark deck, which I still haven't played, you guys. For those of you waiting, that's gonna be day one of Ranked. I'm saving that deck for day one of Ranked. Those two are probably gonna be, in my opinion, the stronger decks to use in the competitive meta. But there are so many good decks right now. It's never like just one single deck, it feels like. It feels like this pack really opened things up. We're getting things like Blaziken, Mega Blaziken EX coming back, being very strong. So, yeah, no, it feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. All right, listen, if they do the exact same thing again, I mean, I think they're just stuck here, right? Okay, here's the tackle for 20. Sure. I'm gonna go energy here. Volt charge. Evolve into this Magnezone EX. And that pretty much solidifies it, I think. Even if they go into the Chandelure, I just don't think they do enough damage. Because they have 0 prize points. So we can always, from this position, pivot into Oricorio, chip another 50, and then go into our Magnezone that deals 130. And if they hit us again, the Rocky Helmet will proc before they figure out if this is a tie or who's the winner, right? It's not one of those that checked up like during checkout phase. How much does it do now? 140. Okay. Interesting. 140. It's only at 140, you guys. I think this is the smarter play, to be honest. We just go into the Oricorio. I chip damage. This does nothing for me because they don't have any EXs. I hit 4. I'll put this guy down too, actually. And then we zap. Could you imagine if they gave us a Sabrina card in the future, but it was more like Cyrus, they got to choose? Essentially, if they gave us an exact boss's orders in this game, it would be too broken, right? I think it's super balanced that Sabrina lets me choose, and then Cyrus has a condition of like they have to have damage on it. So there's ways to get out of that. Okay, as long as they don't heal, I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? Yeah, it does. It literally doesn't matter because if they attack this guy, I probably should have gone into the Magnezone because if they use one more, right? One more supporter card the next turn, it's over for us. But also, if they can't heal past 130, we win. Let's see what they're doing here. That's it. We got him, you guys. With the brand new Magnezone EX. Dude, this deck is... This is only our first match. And we're getting really good value right off the bat. But let me tell you, man, this feels pretty good. My first time using Stormblade. What a name. And the Rainbow Magnezone EX was actually one of my chase cards. I love this thing, man. Yo, GG's to my opponent. I really like their deck. That was fun. But this control deck is a little too nasty. Ooh, lightning into lightning. Okay. Let's see how this works out. We're starting off with Magnemite. Into their Oricorio. Oh. I think this is okay, right? Because we're going to get the energy. We're going to be able to attack. We'll force them to potentially burn any like PCLs or something, which I think is very good. You know, I don't think I actually have to attack here. I can just go there. I can Pokeball. I think I'm okay with this. I'm going to go into this Oricorio in the back. Attach my own Rocky helmet, I think. So that way if they want a Sabrina, they can. And I'll just stop. I will not attack because this Magnezone gets online. We're one-shotting both these guys. Like literally nothing happens. So I can go here. I can go there. I can ramp myself here. There's no point in giving the double energy there just yet. And then I could, I guess, end my turn. They hit for 50. Here's the research. Being able to go second and then ramp. Honestly, even if we went first, we would have been able to ramp more than enough. They attack 50. I mean, this feels like a win, you guys. This feels like there's not much they can do. I'm going to charge here. I'm going to attach here. Evolve into my Magnezone non-EX. Do we red here, or do you think they're potentially running their own Magnezone EX? I'm going to save it. Just because Magnezone EX exists, I feel like I have to respect its existence, you know? All right. But also, if they can't get another Pokemon onto the bench, I mean, even if they do, if they get a Magnemite right now, it doesn't matter. There's just nothing they can do. Yeah, there it is. It's GG's. Oh, man. That was fast. I wonder how the rest of today's matches are going to go. Let's keep going. GG's to my opponent, man. All right. We're starting off with a Budew into a fire-type matchup, you guys. Oh, man. I really pray that this is going to be an Entei and we get instant value turn 1. Please be Entei. Oh, it's a Moltres. It has no ability. That kind of stinks. All right. We have Rocky Helmet. I think this is always Lycia here. Yeah. Ooh, if we found that Chingling, you know, I probably would have gone crazy right there. How do we do this? I think this is always Prickly Powder. Right? There's nothing else I need to do here. We are gonna knock this guy out though, which I think could be very helpful. Let me see here. This is definitely a really good game for Magnezone, right? Not Magnezone, Oricorio, in case either of these. Okay. See, that's the dangerous part right there. Okay, he's going into Charmander. Oh, wow. Hold on. Wait a second. How do we do this? Sure. Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. Oh, this is kind of crazy. I think I just retreat into the Magneton. I'm gonna Rocky Helmet here. I'm gonna attach an energy. And then Volt Charge. Double Volt Charge right here, I think is the way to go. Right? And then I can honestly probably just evolve into this and knock this guy out. Unless they go into Charmeleon here. Then I might have to do that in reverse. We'll see. We will see, you guys. Although, if we can find Oricorio... Have we used Pokeball? We haven't. Okay, so Charmeleon's here. So now I have to respect things like Mega Charizard X and Y. Wait a second. Huh. Interesting. How do I do this? I need Oricorio, bro. I needed it. I needed it so bad. We go here. We go there. I ramp here. Dude, what a top deck, bro. Dude, I love this deck, you guys. Oh my god. It works so incredibly well. I'm going to go into this Magnezone, because then we'll guarantee the knockout here. I'm going to go back here. I'm also going to research. I don't think I've used the supporter this turn yet. No, okay, there it is. There's the value. Sabrina. Oh my god, it's over. It's over. We actually just win because of Sabrina, right? All right, so I'm going to go into Stormblade. Give me that 2 points. 150 damage. That's it. It's over. Now, they could have a Mega Camerupt and a Lyra, which is a little scary, to be honest. But if they don't have those two, it's literally GG's. Oh, it's Charizard EX. Okay. Crimson Storm. Just go ahead and go for Crimson Storm and nothing else, bud. That's what I was scared of. That is what I was scared of. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I still think I go into Magnezone and I just Sabrina here. I could hit this guy, but he probably has Flame Patch. We can imagine he has double Flame Patches. So I'm going to go for the Sabrina and hope that it is enough to win this entire match. I go 90 here. I put the Chingling down just in case. I hit for 90. There's no way you have Lyra in this deck. Wait a second. Can they knock me out? They researched first. 30, 30, 30. 190. It's 90 plus 60. That's 150. Oh my god, they actually have enough here. If they get 3 heads, bro, this is the most value I've ever seen out of this camera. Oh my god, I need a single tails. Oh my god, you're joking. You're joking! Okay. Bro is about to hit 4 heads in a row with no Victini. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yo, GG's to my opponent. That was a roller coaster of emotions, let me just say. Yo, GG's, man. All right. That was awesome. All right, we're going into another lightning matchup. What is going on? We are starting with Chingling here. Which, to be honest, I think gives us value. Really just depending on what they have. Okay. Personally, I would probably want to play a Budew in this situation to force their Oricorio to lose Safeguard. I just really want to be able to use Budew to cancel out Oricorio. That's my vision of a perfectly... Is this like the same opponent, actually? What are the chances that I'm playing Magnezone Oricorio and then I'm going to go into a Magnezone Oricorio matchup? Uh-oh. Well, that's scary. And then they're going to go Cape here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We have this. I'm going to Lycia right now. I think that's going to give me more value. Perfect. We have Budew. Oh, dude. I think I am just going to go here. Into this guy. I'm actually going to retreat into the Budew because Budew does damage itself. But now what I want to do is I want to get rid of your Safeguard ability. Granted, I think using Chingling would have been better there to stop them from using another electrical generator. But they probably would have used it already if they had it. Now they're researching, so if they draw another one, they can. Oh yeah, I probably should have used Chingling first. I think that would have been the smarter play. Maybe we get lucky here and we dodge an electrical generator. We do! Sensational. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to attach. I'm going to ramp again. This feels good. I'm going to May here to see what other 2 Pokemon we draw into. All right, we have the Magnezone. Oh, we have the Magnezone, which means I'm getting rid of this guy. But then I'm also getting rid of this guy, right? But now that also means... How much retreat costs? 2? I'll go to 4? 5 next turn? Oh, that's a little rough, I think. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I retreat here into the Chingling. Right, guys? I add a Rocky Helmet. I don't want to evolve just yet. Well, I can't because I just evolved with the Magneton. Now, what they could end up doing is they could retreat into the benched Oricorio. But then they lose energy. Right? And I think that... Okay, they do. They actually end up going for that. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. They hit for 50. I think they're completely disregarding this Magneton here. That's going to come in and just knock out the Oricorio. Okay. Dude, this deck has just so many like layers to it, right? So I can go here. I can ramp even more. I don't need to evolve just yet. I can hit Spitting Attack. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what my opponent ends up doing here. They get another bench Pokemon down. That could be a problem for me, right? Lucky Ice Pop. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Okay. Let's figure this out. No bench Pokemon. I go into Budew after ramping twice, right? I mean, I don't think the order of ramp here matters. But I'm going to do it regardless. Volt Charge. I retreat into you. I'm going to Pokeball. Into an Oricorio. That's pretty good. That's something that could, you know, if they Sabrina, we can survive into. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go right into this guy right now. Just to let them know. That's what we're doing next turn. I'm going to Prickly Powder your Oricorio, get rid of your ability, and unless you have a basic Pokemon to retreat into, you're losing this guy. Oh, he does. Okay, cool, cool, cool. He has to retreat here. Oh my, we win though. Oh my God, it's over. Oh my God, it's over, dude. Get over here. It's actually just over, because even if they switch into the 130 HP, a starting plains or a cape on their Tapu Koko keeps them alive. I think they're just trying to figure this out. Take all the time you need, but this Budew, I'm surprised no one has played this yet. It's so incredibly strong, but I think it needs to be in a fully like control optimized deck, which is why we're finding very good value so far. I mean, what did they do here? Bro, this is crazy. 5 energy on our Magnezone too. Yeah, they just concede, man. There's nothing they could have done. That is a literal prison lockdown at that point. There's just nothing they can do. They can't play with their cards. GG's to my opponent, man. Let's keep going. This is a fun deck, you guys. For me, at least. Probably not so much for my opponents. Hey guys, just want to take a quick break from the video to thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. But did you know that you can support the channel even more by becoming a member here on the channel for as little as $2.99? Yeah, By becoming a Team Crown Grunt, you're going to get exclusive access to our Discord server and the benefit of knowing that you're forever funding every future Pokemon Pocket video here on the channel. Because in this economy, it's been kind of rough. But beyond that, if you want to support even more, you can become a Team Crown admin and have your name up here in the corner. I had to look to make sure that was the corner I was pointing at. But beyond that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And even if you can't support monetarily, all the likes, the hypes, the comments are truly appreciated. So thanks again. With that, let's hop right back into the video. All right, you guys, we're starting off with a Magnemite here. We are going second into the dreaded Darkness deck. Uh-oh. They're playing My Friend Malamar. Now, if you don't know, let me look this up real quick. But I'm pretty sure the brand new Malamar is also a control card that we have to try out. The brand new Malamar has the move Evolution Jammer, and it says during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their Pokemon. So they could, in theory, lock us into a Magneton, which is a bit scary. Actually, it's very scary. All right, Inkay with the Bombardier. Let's see where their energy goes the following turn. They're going to go Rocky Helmet here. How much damage? They do 40. That's a little scary. That's very scary. I'm going to go Pokeball. Another Magnemite. Cool. We do have Budew here, which is helpful. A Chingling, sure. I think I'm going to just do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. Go for a retreat into you. Yeah, you know, I think I'm okay with this. Because you know what this is doing? My opponent thinks I'm misplaying here, but I'm kind of baiting them out into giving the energy to Darkrai instead of this. Because we're going to take damage. They're going to get rid of my Chingling and my Rocky Helmet. I'm like literally just serving it on a platter. Like, oh no, my Chingling. I hope I don't get Darkrai. That's kind of what I'm doing here. But if they end up giving the energy to Darkrai, and assuming they don't have Dawn, they're not going to be able to get this online fast enough. And that's the hope. Okay. Yep, they went for it. They went for it, you guys. Oldest trick in the book, let me tell you. Oldest trick in the book. The only thing is now we have to find Magneton. Because if we don't, then that's kind of all for nothing at this point. All right, well. Not looking too hot. That's the wrong card. I guess I could go here into you and just hit for 30, right? Like, that's not terrible. 30, let's see where the energy goes. Okay. All right, so they go there, ping damage. But now we have Lycia, right? I'm trying to think this through, man. I think a May here's okay. Magneton into a Magnezone. Oh, that feels so bad. I can go here. I can go there. And then I can Volt Charge. I guess the smart play is to also just go into the Budew here, right? And then end my turn. They're gonna go Cyrus. I think that's okay, because now they can't retreat. Interesting. I can go here. They just burned a Cyrus, you guys. Oh, bro. Bro, I need this copycat to hit. I need this copycat to hit. Come on. Listen. I'll take that. I think that's a doable card. I'll go here. I'm gonna take 40, 100. Oh, are they gonna be able to knock me out here? I think so. They're gonna have enough damage on the board. Let us find out. So we're at 130. They're gonna hit for 100 damage next turn. There's only one card that saves us here, and that's a Sabrina. 6 cards. Actually, just kidding. Sabrina doesn't. Okay. Sabrina doesn't. But this might, potentially. They're only going to be able to chip me here. I mean, they could Sabrina. I think we're okay. I'm going to take 60 damage across 2 turns, but that's it. I think we're in a good spot. Their friend Malamar's online. Okay, this is such a weird match. I'm so sorry, guys. But I'm just like, I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to get past this. 5 cards left to my 5. We have a Cyrus. I'm going to go here. They retreat 2. They still don't have enough, though. I'm just going to hit with the Oricorio. Is Oricorio actually... Okay, let me lock in right now. Let me lock in, you guys. We take 20. We're at 50. That's it, but they're at a perfect 90. And we have Cyrus. I imagine they retreat into their Malamar. Right? Like, they have to do that. As long as we dodge something like a PCL and a lucky ice pop this turn, I think we have him. Okay, he retreats for 1. I forgot about that. He goes Mars. Ooh, I draw 2. Give me that Cyrus back. Oh, man, dude. Oh, this last match was a little chaotic, but let me tell you. Let me tell you, they just turned off their phone. They didn't even concede, bro. I fully forced them to rage quit. That's crazy. No new Magnezone EX in sight, but the ability to control. Like, my opponent literally had the win, and then we got the yellow chicken, and they've already burned their Cyrus. So we're just like, just kidding, you can't touch us. It's... This deck is going to be such a problem when ranked comes out. But there you guys have it. That's my version of the brand new Magnezone EX. We're throwing it in with things like Oricorio, Chingling, and the brand new Budew. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.